Hi guys, and welcome back to Brown's Boutiques. I'm Megan, and today, first of all, I do have a charged battery for my camera. Yesterday when I filmed the video, it said it had 2 bars left, so I thought it was good for a video, but then it quit on me after 2 minutes. So I still posted that video, just showing some more work on that zebra throw I'm doing. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, even though it was very brief. And so today I have a fully charged battery, so it should last a little bit longer today. And I'm actually learned a new stitch, and it's new to me. I've never done it before, but I saw it watching a video for Daisy Farm Crafts. I've been really loving their tutorials on YouTube, and I followed them on Instagram, so I want to give credit to where credit is due. This is where I first saw this stitch, so I'm going to link it down below in the description. Try to link the video I saw it on. It's actually for a blanket they made. And so if you guys want to go check that out, definitely do it. I love their videos, and I've tried a lot of their patterns. And so again, want to give credit where credit is due. That's where I saw this first. And so, but it's a wide half double crochet. And those who have watched me and know me personally know that double crochet is my jam. It is my go-to stitch for everything. I hardly ever do anything other than double crochet. Just because it looks so nice, it's so easy to do. I can do it without thinking about it. I don't have to count or anything like that with it. Like some stitches and patterns you have to count. So it's very nice for that. Also good for beginners. This is very similar to that, only it's a half double crochet. And I will show you. And so I'm going to go ahead and show you if I can. I've started to make a scarf. Excuse me, I'm kind of hiccuping today. You're going to have to forgive me for that. But this is in the wide half double crochet. First of all, it is a base chain down here of 24 stitches. And then in the third chain from the hook is where you started. And again, that's going off of what they were saying for this blanket they made. I don't do the puffs like they did in the blanket. This is also going to be a scarf. But she started off in the third chain from the hook doing a half double crochet, which is where you take your hook and you yarn over, and I'm actually just going to chain 2 at the end here real quick. Alright, so a half double crochet is where you yarn over, see if it'll focus, you insert your hook, you yarn over again, pull through, you have 3 loops on your hook. Now a double crochet is where you would yarn over, pull through the first 2, so you have 2 left, yarn over, pull through again. With a half double crochet, you yarn over, you insert your hook, you yarn over, pull it up, you have 3 loops. So instead of splitting those up and doing the 2 and then yarning over and doing the last 2, you yarn over and you pull through all 3 loops. That is a half double crochet. Well, with this, after you do that one row, the base row of half double crochets in each stitch across, you would chain 2 and go to the next row. So what you do is you yarn over, and then with their wide half double crochet like she showed me on the video, you see these 2 loops right here. This is the top of the V right there of the stitch. But how they were doing it is you go in between the posts. So right here, there's a post right here and a post right here. In between is where they would insert their hook to go underneath all of those chains. Yarn over, pull through. I have 3 loops. Yarn over, pull through all 3. And that's a wide half double crochet. And then you just continue. And you may have to pull it apart. Right there, right in between my thumbs is the posts. It's right in between the posts. That's where you insert your hook. And you just do a half double crochet. And a half double crochet for me is really kind of difficult because I'm so used to doing double crochet, which is just where you pull through 2, then pull through 2 again. But I've done a few rows of this half double crochet, half double crochet, and it's looking really nice. See if it can focus. It looks very nice. It's very, trying to think of the word. It doesn't have as many spaces, it feels like, as a double crochet does. It's not as tall of a stitch either because it's only a half. But I'm really liking it. I'm really getting used to doing it. I've done a couple rows so far. And I'm really liking how it's turning out. I love the look it gives it. It gives it more of like an intricate look, like a design, like a more fancy. A little bit. Just a little bit something different. And so I really have been liking doing it for a few rows. I tried it with my bulky yarn that I bought, the Teal Dreams, but it just wasn't... That one's going to be a little bit more difficult for me. Definitely not a good stitch for this, at least not for me with my experience level of using that except for in double crochet. So I'm going to have to maybe try and work on that a little bit to try and get myself more familiar with that. But I'm really thinking this is turning out well. It's going to be just a basic scarf. It's not even really an oversized scarf. It's just, you know, because here's my hand. You guys can't see. Here's my hand. Sorry about that. And so it's just a little bit longer than my hand, probably about another inch or so. And so it's not going to be an oversized scarf. It's just going to be a regular one. But I'm thinking with this stitch, it's going to be a little bit more firm. A little bit more sturdy of a scarf. Not so flimsy. So it could be really nice for the winter. See if it will focus. Hope you guys can see that pretty well. And this yarn I'm using is, I believe it's the Heather Gray by Red Heart. It's a little bit thinner, just slightly thinner, not much. But it's very pretty, and the heather coloring just means it has kind of like, it's not straight gray. It has kind of a little bit of lighter gray and white mixed in with it, but it's not like an ombre or really variegated. It's just kind of in how it looks. But I have this huge, huge big skein of it. If you can see. I have this big old skein, and I was actually starting another project with it for a friend of mine, but I chose not to continue that project because it was frustrating me to no end. So I have a huge, like, big skein ball of yarn too. So I have plenty more than I'm going to need for this scarf. And so I'm really excited to see how this comes out. I'm hoping it will turn out very nicely so far. And I'm just going to do a couple more stitches just so you can see it. It's kind of hard to see. Zooming in on my camera, I'm going to have to get a better camera. But it's kind of hard to see the stitches clearly because the closer I get, it blurs it. So I'm going to try again. So yarn over, and then right here, give it a sec here, right in between my thumbs, right there, is that where is in between the posts. So you yarn over, pull through again, and then you just do that all the way across in each of those spots. And the more you do it, I'm finding out the quicker you'll get at it, because you'll be like, oh, that right there, that's the spot I need. So you'll just automatically be finding it each time. And that's the same with any stitch you do. You know, the more you do it, the more you practice with it, the easier it will be to find the spaces that you need for your the pattern. So I've only been doing this for a few minutes, maybe 10-15 minutes, trying this stitch to see if I could do it. And it's really basic. It's not too hard. It's really nice. And the half double crochet, just a regular half double crochet, you would just go into the top of the V. You know, you just go underneath the V, have the 2 loops, and that's all you would do. But this, making it the wide, it gives it a little bit extra look to it. I think it makes it look a little bit more intricate. But I really like how it comes out. I really wish you guys could see better. Oh, maybe there. Okay, so see right here? You see those 2 loops right there? Boom, boom, right there. Go underneath those. You're basically going under like 3 little spots, 3 little loops. And then on the turning chain, and this is something that she made sure to mention, and I always have a question about it when you're coming to the end of a row, is how you end the row, because you want to make sure that your work is straight. And sometimes it's kind of hard to tell. Sometimes, you know, it's hard to find that top of the turning chain. But this is actually, here's the turning chain. Right there. Here is the post. And you go to the left of the post. So you go in between the post and the turning chain. And that's where you insert your hook. And then I always just pull on it just to make sure it's nice and pulled out. And see there? And it's a nice flat looking pattern, looking design. And then you just chain 2, chain 2 for your turning, and you just go into the first one right here. It's right there. Yarn over, pull through, all through. And still part of me is like, oh, I'm gonna pull through 2, and it's like, nope, no, 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 no. I gotta stop myself and remind myself, no, this isn't a double crochet. But I think it's turning out very well. I'm really, really liking how it looks, so I hope you guys like it too. And I will try and link their video down below where they were explaining this. I think they've done it in a couple of their patterns, but this is the most recent one where she was showing it. So I'm going to try and link that down below again, because I don't want to take credit for this. This was not my stitch I came up with. It was the one that I saw. But I hope you guys liked the video today. I hope you guys are liking watching my videos. I appreciate everyone who does. Please subscribe though if you want to, because that way you'll see more of my videos that come up, and also when they're coming out, instead of just passing by and watching real quick. And I hope you guys can join our community here, you know? Like, I just love sharing my passion with you guys. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it, and I hope to share more of it with you guys, especially when I come up with, you know, when I try a new stitch and I find that I love it. I definitely want to be able to show it and share it with you guys. So yeah, that's going to be the video for today. I hope you guys liked it. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. You subscribe and comment down below. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Happy crocheting. Bye.